thank you so much for allowing me to practice some different tests and techniques on you today. I'd love to get right into it and start with some reflex testing. Now I have 3 different types of hammers here. I have a queen square right here. So this one has quite a bit of bounce to it. And I have the Tromner hammer, often used in neurological examinations, neurological settings. And this one has the added bonus of having a hidden compartment with a brush and a pointed tip for sensation testing. And it has 2 different heads here, a larger and a smaller one here. And then we have the buck hammer. This one makes some great sounds, and it has 2 hidden compartments. We have a tiny shiv, and we have a little brush at the bottom here. And these are also for the sensation testing. Like the Tromner hammer, this one has 2 heads here. And I tend to use the Taylor hammer quite a bit, as well as the Tromner. I chose not to use the Babinski because it's not my favorite. And we do use the Taylor hammer so much. So let's start with the queen square. Do you mind if I start testing these different little techniques on you? Wonderful. We're going to start with the ankle jerk reflex. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to have you just put your foot right here. Alright. And I'm going to hold onto your foot. And I'm going to do this in a way that there's a little bit of tension on the Achilles tendon right behind your foot, right behind your ankle. And that way I can get a good response. So we're just going to, on the back of your foot here. So right here, I'm just going to, just like that. Good. And the other side here. I'm going to do the same thing. And we're just going to get a few taps in. I want to make sure that I'm using the least amount of force while still getting a good, reliable response. Now the patellar reflex, this is going to be at the knee. So I'm going to have you just let the legs relax. Let the lower leg swing freely. And we're going to do some more tapping. I'm going to come in right here and just let your leg relax here. Good. And the other side. Nothing special, just letting the leg relax. One feels a little funny triceps, especially because you can see in real time what's going on. Not so much with like the triceps reflex or the ankle jerk, but seeing your leg kick out like that when you don't mean to. It's kind of strange. Now I want to do the triceps and the biceps reflexes. So I'm going to do this one side at a time. I will have you just lay your arm across your thigh here. You can let your leg take the weight of your arm. You can just let it go loose. And I'm going to make sure that the arm here, okay, it does feel pretty loose. Make sure there's no tension there. We're going to do the triceps at the back of the arm. Okay, right here. Good. And then for the biceps, I'm going to put my hand around your elbow while putting my thumb in the crook of your elbow. And then I'm going to be tapping on my thumb with that. I'm going to hold your elbow, thumb in the crook of your elbow. Good. You get good responses with that. We're going to do that on the other side. I'm going to have you just let your arm relax against your leg. Make sure that there's no tension here. Just make sure it all relaxes. There we go. Triceps first, along the back of the elbow. Right, and then the biceps here. I'm just going to put my thumb in the crook of your elbow here. Get a couple of slow and rapid taps. Just trying to get a feel for what's going to be the best there. Last thing I want to do is the jaw jerk reflex. I'm going to have you very slightly open your mouth, like that. I'm going to put my thumb right here, and I am going to just do a couple taps here. So we are going to just like that. And with that reflex, it's a little different because we don't want to see any movement with that. If we do, then that is actually out of the ordinary. Now let's go to the tromner, and we'll run through those different reflexes again. So we'll start with the ankle here. Let me have your foot. There we go. I'm just going to hold your foot. And a little bit of a different sound. My voice is a little scratchy today because I don't know if you've been feeling it, but allergies are pretty bad. Though sometimes it's better than other times. There we go. There we go. Good. Now the patellar reflex here. And one of my favorite fun facts about the patella is that the word for plate in Latin is patella. So literally is the plate. Okay, let the legs just relax here. Let them go loose. some tapping in. We're playing around with the number of taps, with the speed. Good. And then the arms, one at a time. Yeah, we'll start on this side. So you know the drill here. I'm just going to be tapping the back here. There. Trying to make sure I hit the right spot. Good. And the biceps reflex here. And the other side, you just let the arm go loose here. Good. Okay, and then the triceps back here. I really appreciate you just allowing me to basically hit you with a hammer. I mean, it's certainly not with very much force, but even still. I'm going to put my thumb right here. If I could have you just open your mouth a bit. Good. And then we're just going to there we go. Good. Last hammer. We'll run it through everything. This time we're going to do it backwards. I'm going to start right here again. Good. Nothing there. And then the arms. Let's do biceps reflex here. Good. Triceps. Right. Biceps over here, if you could just relax the arm. Wonderful, thank you. And triceps back here. Just let the arm relax. Good. Patellar. Let's start right here. Other side. Good. And the ankle jerk reflex here. Let's start right here. So I'm gonna hold your foot here. Just let everything relax. Good. On the other side. Let the foot relax. Good. We are done with that first test here. Let me just write. Good. Now, I'm going to be bringing out some different lenses here. And we're going to play a little game called 1 or 2. I have 4 lenses. starting with a 0.25 magnification. All the way up to a 1.0 magnification, or 1.00 rather. Each of these are individually packaged. We're going to just grab the first two here. We have the 0.25 and the 0.5 here. I'm going to have you look at my nose right here. And I'm just going to hold up the glass here. And you just tell me, does this look better or this? 1 or 2, just like that. Which one looks clearer to you? We have 1 without, or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Good. Now we're going to do that with both lenses. So we have 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Just keep looking at my nose and which one seems clearer to you. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Let's just take this out of the running here. Let's go up. So, looking at my nose, we have 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Good. Let's just go up. This time let's do 3 or 4. 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Which one's clearer? 3 or 4. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 or 2. 3 4. 3 or 4. without? With or without? Very good. Put these to the side. And I want to just have you follow some instructions for me regarding your eyes. So I'm just going to be looking at your eyes, and I'm going to have you look up for me. Look up. Right up here. Good. And look down. Good. Look to the side. Look to the side. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here. And right up here. Look down. And look to the side. Look up here. Look down here. Look up here. To the side. Right down here. Right up here. Good. And look right here. Look down. And look to the side. Look up here. Look right here. Good. Look to the side. Look up. Look down. Look up. Over here. Right here. And to the side. Good. Look right here. And look up. Down here. This side. This side. Right here. Up here. And look right here. Very good. Can you look back here? Okay. Can you look right here? Good. How about right here? And back here. Good. Right here. How about right here? Good. Does any of this have any strain or any difficulty at all? Right over here. Back here. Right up here. Good. No strain at all. That's good. And right here. Excellent. Very good. Now I am going to be doing a little work with the chest. Just going to get my stethoscope ready. But we're going to start with a technique called percussion. And how I'm going to use this is actually called indirect percussion. I'm going to put my hand on your chest and I'm going to be striking it with my other hand. Just like that. If you've ever tapped on a container and listened to the different sounds it makes, based on how much is in it, whether it's fluid or solid, that's the basic idea, is that we're listening to what is inside the chest, the lungs more specifically in this instance, to see if there is any fluid or if there's anything that doesn't sound quite right. I'm just going to be tapping all along your chest. It should get a little lower as we go down. But I'm going to start right here. You just breathe normally for this. We're just going to tap along here. just getting a feel for technique. Mm-hmm. And is the pressure okay for you? Okay. I don't want you to feel like I'm getting violent with you at all. This is much less invasive feeling than directly tapping on the chest. Feels a lot more forceful rather than get a little bit of a diffusion of force here. Like that. Now, let me come in and just get another listen. Good. Hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to be testing something called vocal resonance, which is a little similar to percussion in that I'm listening to how the sound sounds in your lungs, whether it is resonant or hyper-resonant, if it's dull. So I am going to be putting the stethoscope on your chest, and I'm going to have you say 99. 99. See if this sounds different here. 99. So it's definitely a lot more 99. Easier to pick up those tones with the diaphragm. So I am just going to have you say 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. If I could have you lift up your arms so I can hear on the lateral part of the chest wall. 99. 99. Good. 99. 99. Good, and let's get the top here. 99. Right here. 99. Good. Now, I want to take a listen to your pulses, actually. I'm going to be just placing the stethoscope on different pulse sites, like the temporal pulse, for example, or the carotid pulse, which this sounds a little strange. listening to my own neck there. The radial pulse, the brachial here. Oh, I'd love to start right here at the temporal pulse. So you can just breathe normally here. Good. Other side. Now I'm going to be listening to each carotid pulse individually here. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and hold. That way I'm not also hearing you breathe. And exhale. Right here. Deep breath in. And hold. And exhale. Mind if I see your arm? I can get our two pulses here. Good. So, brachial pulse. And radial pulse. Other side, brachial pulse. And radial pulse. Good. Let's go ahead and put this away for now. Now I have some colored gels here, or colored filters. And if you could just tell me what color you see, what color I put up in front of your eyes, right? I'm just going to shuffle these around. Right. And can you tell me what color this is? This is kind of a peachy orange, yellow orange. Good. What about this one? Red. Very good. And this one. Pink. We're going to call this one hot pink. Alright? This one. What color do you see? This one is yellow. Good. It's kind of this chartreuse color, but it makes everything look much more yellow. What about this one? This is teal. Good. Or blue-green. This one. Purple or violet. It's a blue-violet. It's much closer to the blue as opposed to red. It is a blue-violet. What about this one? Blue. Good. Yes, we're going to call this one just pink. Good. Let's go ahead and switch these up a bit. Do you find you have any trouble, any issue with seeing colors at all? Or seeing things that are similar colors and not being able to tell them apart? Alright. Yellow. Good. pink, yep. Blue, excellent. Purple, Pink, good. Yeah, orange or yellow orange. Peach. What about this one? Teal, good. Let's do one more round of that. So I'll shuffle everybody up. Put that there. Then blue, good. Hot pink, yep. And orange, yellow orange. Teal, good. Yellow, excellent. Pink, very good. Purple, Last one. Red, excellent. Excellent. Oh, I am going to be bringing out some tools. Some tools we talked about earlier. Good. I have a pointed tip, a little brush, and a pointed tip here. I am just going to have you tell me whether you feel the sharp right here or the soft touch. I'm going to test this on your jaw so you know which is which. This is the sharp. This is the soft. Just like that. Soft. Right? Now I might use this one or this one interchangeably in one hand, this one in the other. You just tell me if you feel the sharp or soft, the soft or sharp, right? Good. Soft, sharp, sharp, soft, sharp, sharp, soft, soft, sharp, soft, 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 sharp, sharp, soft, soft, sharp, soft, soft, sharp. Very good. We will put these back in their little cubbies. It's such a strange word, cubby. I'm not sure, is it just a diminutive of cabinet? Or is it its own word? That is a synonym. Let us bring out a flashlight, and I'll give this a moment just to warm up. And then I'm going to be putting my hand right in front of your eyes here. I'm going to have you look straight ahead as best as you can. And I am going to be bringing the light in on one side or the other. And we're going to be looking at your direct consensual response. So, look here. The direct, consensual, good, direct, good, consensual, direct, consensual, 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 direct, consensual, 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 good, direct, consensual, consensual, direct, consensual, direct, consensual, consensual. Very good. Let me see what I've got. What we have dusted here. And the 3 reflex hammers. The the umlaut over the U, the O there, the buck, and we had the queen square, named after the place that it was developed. We had the 1 or 2 test with the 4 lenses. We checked your eye motility with the look here test, as well as accommodation. Good. We tested percussion and vocal resonance with the stethoscope. We pulse auscultation with the stethoscope. Tested your color vision with the gels, sensation testing, soft and sharp test, and direct consensual response. Excellent. I think I got some good testing. Some good practice, rather, in those different tests and techniques. So I'd like to thank you so much for allowing me to practice on you and get a little better with these different skills. I hope you have a whale of a day and a good rest of your night. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, it would greatly help me out if you clicked the like button and left a comment so YouTube's algorithm registers that it was a good video. If you want to see more of my work, consider subscribing to the channel. I create primarily medical, pseudoscience / alternative medicine, and personal attention ASMR roleplays. But I've done a little bit of everything from historical to sci-fi to fantasy. If you'd like to support the channel, I offer ad-free videos, early access on videos, and exclusive